Okay. So once again, these are just calculator ones, but now we're doing cosine. So all we're really doing is the same thing over and over again with all the different ones. So you got tan, you got cosine, you got sine. We're just up to cosine now. So the first one is cos 27. Cos 27, close your brackets, it equals 0.891.
These are so easy so far.
Well, they are always going to be this easy once you get to this point. Once you're at the point where you've got cos 27, or you'll normally have something along the lines of that, 6 cos 55, or 21.3 over cos 74. Once you get to that point, once you have written down the formula, written down what you know, substituted in, then they are all this easy. It's just a matter of being able to label your triangle so that you can get them into this format. Cool? So labeling your triangle is the most important, and then knowing which one to use based on whether you've got the opposite, the adjacent, or the hypotenuse information. You'll see it, once we've actually got them on a triangle, you'll see what it is, and it is actually very easy as long as you label your triangle correctly. Okay? Now, second one is 6 cos 55. Why are you doing this, sir? Cos. Thanks for laughing, that makes me feel better. Okay, 3.441. Yeah, of course it's stupid. You got to remember, I'm actually hamstrung by my joke making capabilities. I'm actually a very funny guy, but I'm also a maths teacher and a parent, which makes my jokes really bad by definition. So I have to struggle over that handicap. So I think anything that can get anyone to laugh has got to be a bonus and a win for me. Yay me. Just saying. Alright, next one. Now, we've got two of them with fractions, but you do it exactly the same way. You can either do the divided. Now, see how they've got this one down the bottom here, and this is where reading the textbook, this whole thing where it says what to do can be dangerous. It actually says enter 4.5, press times. Don't do that, because that would be wrong on that last one.
Yeah, that's why I just put it in fractions.
I just do this fraction. I'll show you. This third one is fine, 21.3.
Because then what if you forget to put divided by and then you get the whole one?
That's it. I have a tendency to prefer, our calculators allow us to do fractions. Do fractions. Okay?
I like it to look the same than I think.
Yes. If you can make your calculator display look exactly the same as what's on the page, then you're relatively confident that you're going to get the right answer based on what you've written down. And that's why I always say write down what you've written into your calculator. Because that way I can copy what you put into the calculator and see what you've done. Okay? So we'll do that one. We get equals, we get 77.275. Okay. This last question here says enter 4.5 and press times. But it's a fraction. That shouldn't be a times. If we were following what they do, it should be a divided by. Okay? Because it's 4.5 divided by that.
I didn't even read that.
So they've made a mistake here. Okay? That should have been divided by. There's a lot of mistakes, but this is like a first edition. So this one came, because you guys, or not you guys, a couple of years ago they had the new course. And so this is a brand new textbook. There is always typographical errors. And realistically, after reading through 150, 200 pages, you get to this point, you're like, yeah, God, it's right. Okay? So it happens. They slip through. So that's why you never necessarily believe Bob. He's never actually always telling the truth. Back and forth. Okay, so last one. But if you just put it in as a fraction, you're going to be sorted. So what have we got? 4.5 over there. Because 82, you have to do your degrees, minutes, seconds. Button again. Pressure equals, and you've got the answer. Kirby, am I right by just doing that? What do I need? Yeah. It says 3 decimal places, so even though it rounds up to the 40, put the 0 in. That way you've got all 3 decimal places. Good habit. Good habit.